friends, it's Lisa here from Arcaneandstellar. I am coming at you with a look at the next 72 hours. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're feeling drawn to it, definitely check it out. So with that being said, we've got 4 different groups to choose from. I've got some little birds on here to make, help you make a selection, visually. And so we've got number 1, 2, 3, and 4. The timestamps will be up in the description box, as well as a link to all the decks that I'm using, in case you're curious. I know I'm a collector myself, so I'm always pretty curious about that. And of course, if you want to join the channel as a member, you can also get some additional content. I've recently done the next big blessing video, and I know I do a lot of week aheads as well there. I love to do week ahead readings. They're just not very popular on my main channel, so a lot of that kind of stuff I have more personal kind of requests and stuff on my members area. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. By the way, I want to say a big shout out to Gabby. Gabby sent me a gift card for Christmas, as well as something like a little self-care item. So that was very sweet, Gabby. I thank you so much. You're amazing. And thank you for, as well, Alexander, who sent me the Fallout Tarot deck as well. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for thinking of me over the holidays. And I know I've been really absent. My grandmother's been sick. She had a stroke on Thanksgiving morning, and unfortunately her cancer has returned and it's in her brain. So there's just been a lot of stuff going on. It hasn't been a very happy holiday season, to be honest. So thank you for those of you that really thought of me this Christmas. I appreciate it. And send some good vibes to my grandma as well, please, if you have the, inclination. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I will see you in your group. Hello, my beautiful friends. So if you chose group number 1 here with this little blue jay, what a cutie pie. Look at that. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so let's see what is coming up for you in the next 72 hours. So we've got Mercury in Capricorn, organization. Some of you might actually be organizing in your life, organizing your items, your belongings. You may be going through, maybe it's cleaning out your computer files or something along those lines, but there definitely can be some organization at work as well. Capricorn can be associated with our career. So that could definitely be like organizing at work as well, organizing tasks. Capricorn is a leader, and so therefore you could definitely see yourself, getting organized in that regard. Of course, this can talk about conscientious work and also thinking about like long-term stuff, right? Bigger goals. Capricorn's bigger. And again, there's like that leadership vibe as well. So I could totally see you guys planning something out, like even a big project as an example. Say you wanted to do a big project of some kind. And of course, I will say that there can be the ability to communicate very well with the public as well, and recognition. So there's that as well. So that could even be some good feedback as well from a higher up, or you could be giving that as well. We have the 6 of Cups here. Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, and romanticizing how things used to be. So this is definitely connected to nostalgia, and you may feel a little bit of nostalgia. Maybe you're reconnecting with somebody over the next 72 hours. Sorry. I said 6 because of the 6 of Cups, but anyway, yeah, you could be reconnecting with somebody maybe you haven't seen in a bit. With the 9 of Pentacles here, we have enjoying the fruits of your labors, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happy and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. That's kind of funny because I see a good balance, between, being on your own and being self-sufficient, but as well connecting with other people. I love this, the Fool. Look at that. So what's funny is that it says embracing your inner child and also happy, like being kind of happy and doing something on your own. We have the Fool here. So what's interesting is I feel like some of you may start something. You may actually take some sort of action in the next 72 hours toward getting something done. Especially if you've been having a plan, you may start to go for it. If you've been having like a dream or something that you've been wanting to do, like say you want to write a novel as an example, this might be the time where you're like, well, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And you start to work on the project, I could totally see you like making things happen in a very kind of quick way too. The Fool's very quick. I feel like it's very you know, spur of the moment as well. It could even be like spur of the moment ideas, even that like you get this new sort of like, you know, it's like she's going to chase it down the rabbit hole, kind of like Alice in Wonderland vibes there. And it says here, take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way that you want. And that is so true. This is like where you're actually jumping at something, you're doing something. And think about with Mercury and Capricorn too. It's not one to wait, it's one to do. And yeah, it's a cardinal energy. And so I totally see you taking charge over something. And then it says here, light. Without the dark, we never see the stars. And that's a good reminder that sometimes, you know, one thing is that you may have a really strong gratitude or appreciation, because you may feel over the next 72 hours that you've come over something, that you've gotten past something, and it's like this sort of thankfulness that really shines over the next 72 hours. The other thing I was going to say as well is that with that, you know, Nine of Pentacles, again, it could be buying yourself something special, or you might receive a special gift, or I could even see that especially with the Six of Cups. You may be given something very nice. Okay, now let's see here. I have some astrology dice. I'm going to take some next 72 hours. Mercury, 5th house, and Virgo. Okay, so we've got Mercury in the 5th house of Virgo. So this could definitely be, okay, so Mercury can be reading, writing, studying, learning, activity as well, travel, short trips and travel. You may go somewhere fun. 5th house can be like concerts, entertainment, such things. So there could be like a concert or something, or a get-together, a gathering, a party. This could be like a short trip to go shopping or do something enjoyable. Again, 5th house is all about the things that we enjoy. Of course, this could also be about, maybe you're thinking about making a hobby into, like this could be writing a romance novel, or making a hobby into something bigger, like bring some more efficiency to a hobby as well. I could see you making a hobby a business. Of course, that's a lot in 72 hours. So, you know, maybe it won't be the same for every single person here. But these are different ways in which it can manifest. And of course, you guys may kind of recognize that yourself. You know, you might hear something and you're like, whoa, that's me. Okay, so I'm going to get some charms as well here. But I do feel like over the next 72 hours, there will be some childlike energy. And again, this could just be like sitting back and playing video games, or doing something enjoyable that feels innocent, that feels like, you know what I mean, like kind of calming, etc. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got 0 from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Of course, this to me reminds me of friendship, loyalty, etc. We've got here Snape. Oh, interesting. I thought that was going to be Dumbledore. Oops. Because I have a Dumbledore one. I never draw Snape. Ooh. Maybe some of you will watch Harry Potter. Or, again, Snape. Maybe. Let me think here. I mean, of course, the person you're reuniting with could be somebody. There could be somebody missing you. Think about Snape. He's like very connected to his past and Harry's mother and stuff. And so it could be that somebody from the past that can't stop thinking about you is going to reach out to you. I kind of feel like that may be the case for some of you. Of course, you know, what else can I say about Snape that fits in with this? I'm trying to think of how else this could be manifesting, besides maybe watching or somehow engaging. But you know, that's another thing too, is that Harry Potter is often associated with people's childhood. And so again, you yourself might be revisiting something from your childhood in some way. And like I said, his motivations are connected to the past. There's that 6 of Cups. So yeah, that's probably, I think, how that's manifesting. We've got the moon here as well. And I feel like so one thing I noticed, and it struck me, and I always pay attention to kind of what's drawing my eye, and I've never noticed this about the charm before, but it's got 2 different colors, right? The top half is one color, the bottom half is another. And so I feel like you're balanced. I think that there's a good balance in your emotions in terms of others versus yourself, etc. Like I feel like there's a good balance there. We've also got this match here, which could indicate, and I think this goes with the Fool. There may be a project that you undertake kind of very quickly. You know, like I could see you even like kind of getting fired up to clean something or organize something you've been putting off for a while, and it's like suddenly you're just doing it, right? like a good example is like my husband was out of the country this month for like 10 days or so, visiting his side of the family. I couldn't really go because it was just too expensive for us all to go. So, and his mom was having some health stuff. So we're like, go, go, go. And so anyway, she's okay, by the way, but send her some good vibes still. But anyway, he went there and I was sort of on my own with the kids and stuff. And I suddenly like decided I've been feeling kind of depressed about the holidays because of my grandmother's sick, cancer coming back and everything. And, her health has been really poor and stuff. So I'll be honest, my Christmas and all that was kind of a downer. And so I thought, well, I need to do something to get myself in order and to get like the mood going or whatever. And so I like suddenly decided to clean my bathroom, like from top to bottom. And like I put up a Christmas shower curtain and like, you know what I mean? And got a candle for it and put a picture up and like, kind of just decorated it. And it was very, very like this, like very much like a match and just like kind of jumping on something, you know what I mean? So I could totally see you guys suddenly, it's like maybe you see something on Pinterest and you're like, holy smokes, that's what I got to do. I'm going to do that, I'm going to reorganize that. I'm going to re-stain this piece of furniture, or I'm going to take on this project. I could totally see you guys doing spur of the moment projects. And because I feel like there's some sort of organizational or some sort of purpose or greater purpose to it. Like it doesn't feel like it's just, and sometimes it's like our office gets out of control and then we're like, it's just so unmotivating because it's so cluttered and energy just doesn't flow. And it could be that, but I feel like you're lit up about it. Okay. We also have the dice here in the little thing here. So there could be games of chance, as an example, rolling the dice, etc. We've also got the mushroom here. Some of you, so the mushroom represents upgrades. So there could be an upgrade of something or getting something new as well. We've got Taurus and the moon. Not the moon, Cancer, sorry. We've got a Cancer charm here, which can indicate time with family. Again, past nostalgia. I have a good feeling you'll be somehow in the next 72 hours delving into the past. Sometimes it's like just old songs come up and we are reminiscent, or old pictures or things like that. Memories pop up on Facebook as an example. But yeah, I could totally see some nostalgia. And especially with that Six of Cups, like I said, someone from it could be reuniting with family members or friends or somebody from the past. We've got Taurus here as well, which makes me feel like you're comfortable. Maybe some of you are getting paid in the next 72 hours, or there's a sense of financial stability as well. Some of you may be buying a new item for yourself. Like I mentioned here, buying yourself something special. We also have the key here, which can talk. I actually think that your next 72 hours could be quite important in terms of opening something new, right? The key opens doors. And of course, there might be an important key that comes your way or some kind of important information. And your biggest advice, I would say, take charge. Like it said, don't wait for things to align. Reach up and arrange it yourself. And that's really a huge thing here for you guys over the next 72 hours. Even if it's like, say you have a crush on someone, it could be the type of thing where it's like, don't wait for them to come around. You're going to have to make some moves yourself. Take charge in it. Maybe they're clueless and they need a nudge. But anyway, that's what I see for you guys for the next 72 hours. And I really do hope this was a helpful reading. And I hope to see you again on the channel very soon. Take care, guys, and lots of love. Hello, my beautiful friends. If you chose this beautiful hawk here, this is your reading. So for the next 72 hours, what can you expect? Let's find out. Let's see here. We've got the Three of Swords here. It says here, great sadness that will heal with time, letting go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, and being there for those in need. Now we have the 7 card here. It's Moon in Libra, sorry. I don't know why I almost said Aquarius. That's funny. Maybe it's the sign for some of you, that little slip of my tongue. Maybe we're talking about an Aquarius, or you've got an Aquarius thing going on. But look at that. We have Moon in Libra, which talks about companionship. Now notice how the hands are grasping. You may have physical contact with somebody, or this could even be reconciliation coming your way, to be honest. Look at this. It says the morning star. Keep shining even when the others have quit. So even if you're facing some sort of disappointment, there's such a message here to keep going. to have confidence and faith in yourself as the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is a leader, and the Emperor is definitely someone that is capable, for sure. Look at that. We have commerce here. You could be doing some business or certain agreements as well during this time. Commerce, of course, could be like making sales if you're in a business, or having a lot of that going on in particular. Now, the moon in Libra, this can talk about, it says here, beautifying the home, discussions about business or contracts, seminars, teamwork, new friendships, and social meetings. So there can be a focus on the relationship with others. This is generally positive. Now, I feel like we're the Three of Swords. Like, say, for instance, something negative happens. Maybe, you know, you hear some bad feedback, or you have something that's not working out for you over the next 72 hours. There's definitely a message not to give up, okay? There can be a message of like, sorry, my throat is being a little bit goofy. Oh my goodness, there's Libra. Relying on others, or looking to others for advice or comfort, or focusing on the other that matters, you know, as well. So let me see. Oops. What else is happening over the next 72 hours? Oh, we have excitement here. August here as well. I don't know why August might be here, but there might be something to do with August. Maybe you're thinking about, of course, when I'm filming this, this is like December. So maybe you're thinking about next summer, or making plans or ideas for next summer. There could be somebody, a Leo or a Virgo, that you're dealing with that could be a little bit on the stubborn side as well. Or maybe somebody, like there's August somehow involved here. Yeah, we do have a stubborn, aggressive person. Maybe there is somebody that's kind of difficult that you're dealing with over the next 72 hours. But the thing about it, it's like, look at that. It says, keep shining even when others have quit. So even if someone's being kind of aggressive, stubborn, doesn't want to change, it's telling you to keep going. So there's definitely that message there for you. We also get back to the basics, which can talk about focusing on what needs to be done. There can be a lot of oversight about the day-to-day as well. So you may be focusing on those things. Let me see what else is going on. Aha. We've got the South Node, the 4th house in Sagittarius. So the South Node's really connected to release and excretion, like kind of letting something go. So there can be that. There could be a phase in your family life that is releasing itself as well. You may be purging things from your home as well over the next 72 hours, or getting rid of things, kind of to expand for new opportunities even, because they're Sagittarius, so it makes you think of that. You may be also letting go of certain beliefs that stem from your childhood, or trying to move past something like that. I don't know, maybe sometimes it's like every once in a while it's like old wounds kind of come back up, and we have retrogrades going on right now. Well, we have Mars retrograde at the moment, but and of course this is timeless, so you know, but sometimes it's like there are things that kind of we revisit that we just can finally let go of for good. And that's the kind of energy. I feel like that there could be something where there are misunderstandings that are healed. Because like that card mentions, healing misunderstandings. Or being there for those in need as well. So there could be, sorry, being there for somebody as well. I do see a strong focus on perhaps work, or again, getting certain things done. Especially, like I said, if you own a business. Now, we do have excitement, so there's something good happening, and I feel like probably excitement's going to be connected to companionship, like with others, like doing something with other people. So let's see what else does the next 72 hours hold. Okay, let's see. yeah, we have the bee here, which can definitely talk about busy, having a lot to do, business, work, etc. Teamwork as well. We've got the lion here. Now that's funny because of August. I kind of feel like you must be, there may be Leos here or something involved with Leo because August came out as well. So I'm kind of thinking Leos or something along those lines. Of course, lions are protective and they're also leaders. They're known as like kind of like leaders. So that's another thing. It may be like with the Emperor, it's like showing leadership, being proud as well, kind of leading the way on something. Don't be afraid to lead the way on something. We've also got fish here, which can talk about abundance. Like I said, if you have a business, it may be a lot of work, a lot of money coming in, or if you get commissions or tips or anything like that. We've got here this seashell, which, by the way, is connected for me to Aphrodite in particular. So that maybe for some of you, it may be good to call on Aphrodite for guidance. Rituals to Aphrodite. We have a wand here, which can indicate magic or also control. I think of it as like well equipped as an example, kind of like the magician. So you could be well equipped to take care of things. We've got the unicorn, which to me represents uniqueness and doing your own thing. That's one thing I will say. I do feel like an independent vibe from you guys, but don't forget to like, and you should be, but definitely like keep those that you love around you. You know what I mean? Oh, look at this one. It says, well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. So this may be something that you'll kind of deal with over the next 72 hours. Like you may be dealing with the consequences of your own actions. And, you know, sometimes it's like, and maybe that's where like you're kind of gaining leadership here with the Emperor. It's like, okay, enough's enough. Like, I got to take care of this. Some of you may be taking care of things that have not been taken care of, that have maybe been slid to the side or kind of pushed to the side as well. So there's that. Like I could see you guys trying to close up something for good or like kind of solve something as well. We do have celebrations coming and I see that with excitement too. So of course, you know, there could be a holiday upcoming or some good stuff there. I think some of you, especially those of you watching this, like when it's posted, which is around New Year, I think some of you may be really purging, you know, for the end of the year. We also adventure something new and fun. So yeah, you're definitely doing something new and there's like a fun kind of vibe here as well. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing for the next 72 hours. Kind of, you know, there's a lot going on, it feels like for you guys. But anyway, I wish you the best and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Hello, my beautiful friends. So if you chose group number 3 or this cute little bird, this one's my favorite one out of the bunch. It's so cute. It's like a little fat one. Anyway, this is going to be your reading for the next 72 hours. So what can you expect? Let's find out. So you got radiate, let your light shine through as your first card. So you're definitely being called to radiate to others, to let your light shine through authentically, to be your authentic self. You know, that sort of thing, right? Now we've got here the star as well, which I think is kind of funny considering radiate, and then we have a star that shines brightly. You know, the star is really connected to innocence and hope, renewal, etc. And so it almost feels like, you know, this could be connected to starting fresh, first of all, but also being a star or putting yourself out there. You know, I think of the star sometimes is connected to social media. The stars are like very interconnected. So this could be like letting yourself be authentic online as an example, or especially for those where that resonates. Of course, that won't be for everyone, but something to think about. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is a very good reading. Okay, so your next 72 hours should be pretty good. The 9 of Cups here, it says wishes come true, your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. So there's something very hopeful, I feel like, happening in your life over the next 72 hours. Maybe it's just the kind of general energy of hope. You know, I know that when I'm filming this is timeless, but it is getting close to the new year. So there might be a lot of hope and, you know, sort of just like a desire for a fresh start in the new year, and just knowing that I feel like you'll actually have some good dreams come true in the next year. I'll be honest. For you guys, like I really do feel that genuinely. You may be called on to support somebody as well, and you may find support too. Now, it's funny because we have harmony here, and we have the sun in Libra. Now, Libra is all associated with relationships, and so I feel like there could be some support found for you in your life through other people. Now, of course, sun in Libra can talk about important social gatherings and reunions. It can talk about extravagant tastes, a difficult decision to make, a pact or agreement, a diplomatic action, or being called in to adjudicate a situation. So it says when one selects a harmony card, it often indicates a gain from a close relationship. Although it can show that one or the other party tends to be pushily dominant, the harmony card also points to talent in the field of public relations or sales. So yeah, public relations, like that's funny because of that kind of energy in the beginning of maybe like letting your light shine or putting yourself out there or something along those lines. Now, as well though, I do feel like supportive energy around you. So even if you were having a tough time with something, it's like somebody else is going to be the one to help you through it, or, you know, offer some sort of assistance, and vice versa even. With the tortoise here, we have slowly but surely getting ahead. And so you may feel like you're inching towards some sort of resolution, or you're kind of inching forward. So, you know, obviously in 72 hours, you know, it's a very short period of time. And maybe you're not like, it's like there are things happening. Maybe they don't feel very big with the tortoise, but, you know, there are definitely things that are happening. Oh, look at this. You'll receive a gift. So somebody's going to be giving you a gift over the next 72 hours, I think. So that's coming your way as well, which makes sense. Oh, we got love here as well. And I could definitely see some love in your life. You know, if you, regardless, I guess, whether it's romantic, familial, you know, platonic or whatever, especially if you've been having any problems with somebody, you may find that, because it says someone's behaving stupidly, you may find like that they kind of warm up to you. Or it's like kind of a fresh start energy or something. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. But yeah, definitely a wish is coming true, and definitely encouraged to let your light radiate. And even if someone's acting stupidly, sometimes it's like when someone's acting kind of stupid, maybe they're having moods or they're going through something, it's like this person still loves you. Like they still care about you, even if they're acting weird or stupid or difficult, okay? That's just like, I think, an important message for some of you. It doesn't excuse their behavior, especially if they're really acting ornery, but you know, it could be that they're just having some sort of frustrations in their life, you know? Oh, look at that. Yep, the Arthur thing. I wasn't even looking when I grabbed these. Somebody also could be behaving stupidly in your life over the next 72 hours because they're salty about something. They could be actually frustrated and not really saying something. And hopefully, I think you can actually, with diplomacy, figure out what this is that's bothering them. Yeah, look at this, salty. And also, yeah, I would like to think it's like they don't hate you or they're not mad at you. They're pissed off about something. And maybe it's something in there, not even connected to you. Maybe they're salty about other things in their life, getting older or whatever it may be, you know. But yeah, it's like there's some sort of frustration here. But like I said, I really do feel like the person like loves you or cares about you. Like they want good things. Like they're just being kind of difficult. Yeah, because even like this, you are my sunshine. Like it's like I still feel like, look at that. I really still feel like you're very important to them. And there's loyalty here, but it's just like maybe they're having a phase or a bad mood or something like that. We've got Leo here. We've got Taurus. And, you know, these particular ones it's a squaring combination, right? Leo and Taurus. And they're both fixed signs, which can indicate sometimes it's like you and the other person can be quite stubborn. But yeah, like I said, I think there's a lot of love there and a lot of loyalty. Somebody also could be, you may be daydreamy as well. There may be some things that you need to like, I would say for some of you, like definitely write down a list of the things you want to achieve and what you're wishing for. Because I feel like your wishes like during this period are going to come true. Like write down what you want as specifically as you can. Like really think about it. What brings you joy? What do you want to happen in your life? Write it down. Okay. We've also got here And every fair from fair sometimes declines, which is a quote from Shakespeare. We've also got good vibes here. So there are good vibes scattered throughout, and I think that there's something good happening here. We've got the fish here, which can talk about abundance as well, money, increase, etc. So yeah, some interesting things. I love that. That was an interesting message about the turkey. Yeah, like I said, I think that somebody could be like a little bit difficult, but like they're not bad exactly. You know, it's just or well, maybe they're bad, but they're not. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah. Anyway, that's your guys' reading. I really do hope that this helps you, and I hope it guides you in the next 72 hours. And I'm looking forward to doing another video soon. So I'll see you guys in, shortly. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful friends. If you chose this last group, this is this cute little red and black bird. So cute. Anyway, let's see what's happening for you guys over the next 72 hours from the time that you watch this timeless reading. Oh, we have dark side. Don't hide yourself away. It's like the Beatles. Makes you think of the Beatles song. Okay, so you've got to hide yourself away. I think it's what it is actually though, but I don't, yeah. We got the Four of Wands. We've got the Moon in Cancer and the Magician. Don't hide your talents or skills is one thing I will say. You may have the opportunity to kind of shine or show off a talent or skill. Don't be shy to do so. I could totally see you guys also being invited somewhere. So like, don't hide yourself away. Also, some of you over the next 72 hours could have an interaction with like a higher up or somebody where you'll want to maybe you'll want to be a wallflower, but you should say, like, it's the type of thing where you should speak up. If you, okay, sorry. And see, my throat's getting all goofy. It's like clearing your throat energy. And so think about it. I've had situations like, and I'm just going to give you a personal example, but like where I'll be on a meeting, like a virtual meeting or whatever, and there's a lot of people talking and stuff, and I may hear something and I want to kind of speak up and say something because maybe I noticed, and I'm like, nobody's bringing this up, this question or this idea. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I know I'm going to get nasty comments about that. You're just coughing too much. But anyway, I've had situations like that in meetings where it was like I didn't want to, like, oh, I shouldn't interrupt, or maybe I shouldn't say anything, maybe I should let someone else say it. And it's like, no, this is the type of thing where you may be able to actually say something and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I'm glad you brought that up, or you'll be like, there'll be a pat on the back or whatever. Not that that, is everything, but it's like, don't hide yourself away, okay? And there's something too, if you're questioning your knowledge on something, you do have the freaking knowledge. And don't question it. Like, you're smart and you're capable and you should be like, I don't know, it's almost like you should be taking leadership or something, okay? Is what I feel. Now, with that being said, I think that there may be a lot of sweets and just like a lot of enjoyment over the next 72 hours. There may be a lot of good things to eat. I could totally see a party happening. I'm kind of wondering if some of you may be celebrating New Year, obviously, because I think I'm going to post this right around New Year's. So some of you may be watching and it's like, you're going to be like, going out and stuff like that. Which, yeah, it's going to coincide, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, yeah, we've got the Moon in Cancer. And of course, this can be family time. So it says here, situations such as an important family gatherings and celebrations of anniversaries, inheritance of heirlooms, genealogy, distant relations, moving house, sharing a friend or family member's problems. So of course there's that too, but yeah, you could totally be spending time with family. Again, there can be somebody giving you something like an heirloom as it says, right? So there's that. And let me see what other kind of cards I want. I was kind of doing it differently with everyone, just based on my intuition. So let's see. Oh, son of a gun. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I had to pause and like kind of clear my throat so that I wouldn't annoy you with this every few seconds. Anyways, these fell out. It says the timing of the universe is precise and wise. With patience, care, and trust, the flowers you've been tending to will bloom in glorious beauty. Oh, yeah. I feel like, yeah, there's some kind of something to show off over the next 72 hours. And then we have hearts aflutter. Join in the dance of romance that is swirling around you. Open your wings and let love in. You could have actually some romantic moments over the next 72 hours. Maybe it's like someone asked you out on a date. Not everybody, but for some of you. And it's like, say yes. Don't hide yourself away. Like, be open to new opportunities, new situations, new people, etc. Or even, flirtations or whatever in an existing relationship. Let me see here. Spirit guides, the next 72 hours. Be careful. Do not take risks. We got pay attention to your health. Okay. Oh, this is funny. Okay, so we have the claw. Be careful, do not take risks, and time to act. What a contradiction, right? Maybe well, I'm going to tell you, I actually think that you guys should take some risks. I mean, of course, don't do anything completely off the wall, please. You know what I mean? But in general, it's like, I feel that there's something that you need to act on. And it's like maybe, because don't hide yourself away. It's like, it may be time to act on something and kind of show who you are or what you want. And with hat, it says you'll be playing a different role as well. So yeah, it's almost like risks. I feel like this is like the type of shit that comes out of nowhere where you're just like doing something completely off the wall. But there's certain parts of yourself I feel like that are already there that you need to be showing. I don't know if that makes sense. Gosh, I hope it does. I know I'll have somebody that will say that doesn't make any sense. That's okay. Yeah, it's just like, and don't take risks in the sense of like doing something like, okay, for instance, it says pay attention to your health, right? It could be like, paying attention to your health in a sense of like, if someone's sick, like don't go over there. If you're sick, don't go over there. You'll get them sick. That kind of thing, okay, over the next 72 hours. But as well, pay attention to your health. You may be really thinking about your health as well, and trying to find, solutions to, health stuff, whether it's like, I've been having a lot of problems with my finger in particular, and it's like, needing to go to the doctor about it. But yeah, you may need to do some actions in regards to health, as well. The Magician here, magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a successful manifest, if you believe it, you can do it. So there's a lot here about self-belief, okay? Believing in yourself. Okay, now. Okay, we have a lot of cards here. I mean, a lot of charms here. We've got the Doozer. This for me is a doozer so this could be a lot of work, working, getting things done, and so on and so forth. We've got here Aquarius as well. I have no idea what I'm doing. I love it. Chasing that Scholastic Book Fair high. Oh, nice. Okay, and then we've got Dumbledore, and we've got Snape here. There could be something about authority figures over the next 72 hours. Because there is that autocracy. And then we've also got Dumbledore and Snape. There may be like good authority figures versus bad or something like that too. Because Snape's kind of an annoying authority figure. You know what I mean? For Harry, at least, I would think, for a good portion of it. There's a back of a pin here. Maybe you guys watch out for losing the back of an earring. Like, the clasp on the back or the little thing on the back. Pay attention to, like, those. You may lose one. Especially if you go to sleep in one. Like, take them off before you go to sleep because you could lose it in the bed or something like that. And we have here this heart with the lock here. Hearts are everywhere, actually. So I think that there could be a focus on love a lot, especially with family, friends, and so on and so forth. Oh, wow, we have another heart here, too. Yeah, we have 4 hearts. So I definitely feel like being around those you love. That's funny with the 4 of Wands here, so there could be stability in relationship as well. We got this, like, daydreaming mermaid. And I would definitely say for you, maybe acting on something you've been pondering or thinking about. Even if, it says here, I have no idea what I'm doing, but sometimes you will never know until you just start doing it. I'm telling you. Sometimes you just got to really start doing it. You can research all you want, but until you start taking the actions, it's like quilting. It's like I can watch a million videos, but like until I start doing it myself and sewing and stuff like that, it's just not gonna, you know what I mean? Anyway, just something to think about. We have here the wolf. Now, wolves will also go in packs, but also there's the lone wolf. So this could be like a good, like, you know what I mean? Taking care of the pack, but also doing things on your own, autonomy. And of course, there's that chasing that scholastic book fair high. I loved that when I was a kid. Maybe you guys will have something similar where you go in there and into like a shop or something, and it's like, oh my goodness, there's all these cute little things and these amazing, you know, things. And maybe it's like wanting to recreate a little bit of childhood, you know. I would, for one, I don't know about anybody else here, but I loved the book fair. Like, oh my gosh, I was always super excited for that. And we had pleasure, so I could totally see how you might be doing something fun. You know, maybe it's like reconnecting with something that feels similar, you know. But yeah, I want to see a little bit about authority figures. I'm just going to ask because I feel unexpected income. Oh, interesting. That's weird. You may be given something over somebody else, by the way. There could be a change or a shift in your workplace or something, potentially. For some of you, a difficult person could be leaving your workplace, or somebody could be revealed to be false. We also have unexpected income, so I'm not going to lie, there could be some unexpected income coming your way as well. The thing about it is, even if, like, you know, Snape is kind of a jerk, which there are reasons and all that stuff there, obviously, but I was going to say there could be someone favoring you in a situation, okay? Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. And think about it, because Dumbledore has a higher position anyway, so it's almost like, even if someone's like, you know what I mean, you've got the big guy on your side, that sort of thing, or somebody on your side. But anyway, yeah, I hope this reading was helpful. I wish you all the very best. I hope you have a beautiful 72 hours ahead, and I hope that I get to see you guys soon here on the channel. I'll be back. I'm going to try not to be so bad about updating. It's just that my grandmother's health, I'll be honest, I've been a little bit depressed. I need to knock it off. I need to make, you know, just life is life, and then we got to move forward, and I can't be sad. Not allowed. I'm an Aries. I can't stay down for too long. But anyway, I wish you guys the very best, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.